Hi, I'm Chloe, and this is the Delphine. The name Delphine is connected to the Greek city of Delphi. The city is named after Delphi, who is a Greek oracle who was the god of music, poetry, and light. The Delphine is a luxury resort that fuses old world and new. Like the name, there's a focus on artistic appreciation. It's inspired by classical design with some modern touches. It's located in the West Village neighborhood of New York City. All right, beginning with the lobby. Walking in, there will be a sculpture here at the entrance, and reception will be on your right. Immediately to the left is the gift shop, which I'll come back to after. Located adjacent to the reception desk is this cafe. It's a place to linger if you need to wait for your room, if you need to pick me up after a long day, or just want a place to relax. Just past reception is the bell desk and the concierge, with some luggage storage in the back. They're located next to each other just for convenience. The management office is right behind them, right here. And in the center of the lobby is some couch seating, if you just need a place to sit that's quick. If you want to linger for a longer period of time, there's the lounge area that is close to the lobby bar, with some additional bar seating over here with the banquette. And it's available for small and large groups, with the restrooms located over here. Here is your first look at the Delphine. This is the view of the very entrance. And then here is the sculpture. It's called Spiritus 2.0. It's by David French. Coming back to the gift shop, here's your first look at that. Here you'll find anything you need during your stay, from essentials like newspapers and toiletries, to more treatable moments such as clothing, jewelry, and then miscellaneous other gifts. There's easy access from the entrance of the hotel, which makes it easy to be your one-stop shop. All right, moving on to the guest rooms. You access these from elevators that are at the back of the lobby. First is the Jaja suite. It has all the essentials you need during your stay. It's the smallest suite. It features a double bed, desk, and dining table with seating for two. Here you see the bed and the desk in detail. Next is the Cosmopolitan suite. This is the mid-range suite that has a queen bed tucked away in a private nook. This is a great entertaining room because you're able to easily keep the living and dining spaces separate from the sleeping area. The dining area can act as a business conference or a casual dining area, and there's a TV within the armoire. There's a large sofa with the wall-mounted swivel TV that can face any way you need it to. Here you can see the dining area in detail with a TV that can either be exposed and used or hidden away just by closing these doors. Lastly is the Maison suite. Maison means home in French. It has its name because this is meant to be your home away from home. It's a very spacious suite with a California king bed. The bed is in a private area that could be closed off to the other areas. There's a desk and an armchair inside the room as well. Here you can see the living area in more detail. Here are some floor-to-ceiling windows surrounding the area. Okay, an additional amenity at the Delphine is the Adagio Spa. A spa adds an opportunity to make your guests feel extra special, but it can also bring outside patrons in who are not staying at the hotel. This adds exposure to the hotel as a whole, and it will raise your brand awareness. Adagio is a music theory term related to how fast a musician would play a piece. So, for example, if you see adagio at the top of a piece, you would play that piece at a slow, steady, leisurely walking speed. I thought that was a good name for the spa because it kind of reflects the feeling that you want when people walk into the spa itself. The adagio has a whimsical, colorful, and soothing feel that will take the guest to a land more interesting than reality. The spiral staircase acts as a piece of art within the room that transports the guest to another world. I wanted to separate the reception area from the amenities of the spa so guests can physically exit the real world and move into the world of adagio. This is a treatment room in the adagio. It's characterized by rich, soothing tones. It's a tranquil space that is multi-purpose for several different kinds of treatments. I wanted to create a large counter area with some storage space in this niche that is able to house a lot of different tools and different elements because I wanted the technicians to feel at ease and confident that they could perform several different treatments in the same space. And these fun green velvet curtains I thought added an extra touch of elegance and traditional style to the room. This is the pool area. There's both more public open and then private areas for lounging in this room. There's a large swimming pool as well as a small jacuzzi. One of my favorite touches is the ceramic mosaic tile around the jacuzzi that adds a bit of a whimsical touch. On the left are some partitioned chaise lounges where you can use if you want to lay out more in the open or with another person. And then on the right are more private cabana areas that are separated by a wall and are just able to be a little bit more sequestered. Here is a built-in cabinet for towels and other miscellaneous items. Okay, so moving on to the Symphony restaurant, which is on the other side of the hotel. So in keeping with the artistic theme, the Symphony is a French-inspired bistro where everyone can gather and enjoy. The Symphony seats just over 100 people in the dining room, and there's a large bar at the center of the dining area, which is definitely the hub of the room. I want it to definitely be central so that you can see it from the entrance, but also still be visible to anyone dining in the room, and it's easily accessible. You can stop by for a drink and still feel like you're a part of the action, even if you're not dining in the actual dining room. There is a cocktail area behind the bar if you like to stay a little bit while longer, but still just have a drink. There is some outdoor patio seating available as well. That is on the other side of the restaurant. The kitchen is located in the back, away from both the entrance and exit. Okay, lastly, we arrive at the back office area of the hotel. This is where the private events team works. This is called the catering office. The staff working in this office includes 2 executive chefs, 3 event planners, their assistants, and a receptionist. There's also an accountant that kind of works with everyone in the office, so it's located in the middle. You're greeted by an impressive reception area here that connects to a library that has some built-in bookshelves. The mailroom connects to both the central office as well as the reception area because the receptionist needs direct access. This person will probably use this room the most. So once you enter into the central office area, the 2 executive offices have a small meeting area here if they just need to chat with each other away from the rest of the staff. And then here it leads out to the deck that they share. The executive conference room is located by the executive team for easy access. The accountant is here in the middle because this person will work with basically everyone on the staff and meets with everyone periodically. So it's between both the executive and the regular conference rooms for easy access as well. So each planner has an assistant right outside their offices so that they can work directly with each other. There's a public outdoor deck here that's accessed on the other side of the office that anyone in the central office area can go to. The kitchen, the file room, and the mail room are located here in the back corner so that it's away from any sort of guest-facing areas and it's easily accessible to the majority of the staff. All right, here is the reception area of the catering office. Kind of in line with the rest of the hotel, I wanted to bring in the artistic elements that you kind of see throughout in other spaces. It's designed to create a lasting impression for sure. Because the staff is trying to advertise special events, I wanted the space to make guests feel excited and inspired and act as an advertisement for the type of events the hotel could possibly offer. Just because it's a back office area, it doesn't have to be boring. I wanted to keep the fantasy alive and match it to the other areas of the resort. The library is connected in this area, and it's located just off to the side. And lastly, here is one of 2 executive chef offices. Like the reception area, this is a fun and inspiring space that I want to inspire collaboration and excitement and just be an experience in itself as well. I thought that they'd probably be meeting with guests along with staff, so I wanted to be sure that it was still a guest-facing environment. There's a focus on some rich tone millwork that you see throughout, from the desk to the built-in and the doors. And the back wall is covered with a silk, colorful wall covering that has a fun pattern. The built-in credenza is a functional item, but it's also a showpiece that kind of helps create the vibe of the space. And this door leads out to the shared area between the 2 executive chefs, and it also leads out to the outdoor deck this way. These windows overlook the deck as well as the outside views. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed this intro to the Delphine, and thank you for listening.